What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, getting back into some more Pearl Jam. Oh yes, we are. This comes as a request from Feel It Rising and Lioness Lion. They both wanted to see me react to Pearl Jam Oceans from MTV Unplugged. Now, MTV Unplugged. Every time I do a video from these guys or from MTV Unplugged, one of two things happens. One, I have to do a ton of stopping and cutting and pausing and talking because if I don't, it's going to get blocked.
Block!
That's first scenario. Or I don't talk a lot. I don't, offer a lot of opinions. I don't pause and, stop a lot, and it does get blocked. So I don't want this to get blocked, but at the same time, I also understand that people don't like it when I do a ton of pausing. Please understand that if I don't pause a lot, like I have to pause seriously every 20 seconds. If I don't pause every 20 seconds, MTV is going to put the kibosh on it and block it. At which point, it goes up on Patreon. And then the only way you can see it is to join the Patreon. So hopefully this won't get blocked, which means I'm going to have to do a lot of pausing. So I'm apologizing in advance for all the pausing I'm going to do, okay? Even then with pausing, there's no guarantee. It may still get blocked, so we'll see. Anyway, this is coming off the Unplugged show. If I'm not mistaken, from what I've been reading in the comments, this was their opener. This is what they started the show with. So hopefully they started the show with a bang. I don't know the song. I've never heard the song. I don't know if it's a high energy song or not. I'm hoping it is, because you always want to start off a show with a bang. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, oh god, double whammy. This was posted by Pearl Jam. Oh man. First it's going to be MTV that's going to block me, and then it's going to be Pearl Jam themselves that block me. Watch. Hopefully it doesn't. Well, I'm going to do my best here, folks. This video has 3.73 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, let's roll the dice and see what happens. Link to the original video will be down in the description for your enjoyment at your leisure. Other than that, we are ready to get started. Here's hoping for the best. Are you ready? Are you ready? May the gods be with us. Because here we go. Alright, here we go. Oceans Live, MTV Unplugged, Pearl Jam. Oh boy, please don't get blocked. Alright, let's do this.
Alright, boy, let's do this.
Alright, 1, 2, 3. Hold on to the thread. The currents will share. Glide me to
20 seconds. To be honest with you, I don't have anything to say yet because I haven't really heard a whole lot of it yet. I like how it came in with the vocals. That was nice. Every 20 seconds. Oh, man. I'm sorry, folks. Let's keep going.
oh, you know something's left. And we're all allowed to dream of the name. Oh.
I like what I'm hearing so far. If this is their first song of the show, it could be worse. I would have liked a little more energy. I don't know. I mean, the song's just starting, so we're only 40 seconds in here. So There's still a lot of wiggle room to go. So we'll see how this song develops. Okay, but right now, kind of subdued, kind of mellow. We'll see if that changes. Let's keep going.
Oh, the next time we do.
Ooh. Wow. That falsetto he's got is pretty clean. I mean, I see now what people mean when they're talking about him, you know, from like 2000s on. His falsetto isn't quite as clean. His falsetto right there is crystal clear. Like, really clear. No rasp, no bubbling, no nothing. Just a simple pitch held. Really nice. Really nice. This is why you shouldn't be drinking and smoking, folks. If you want to have a nice voice, shouldn't be doing that stuff. Telling you right now. Almost got like a tribal beat going right there. Almost. Like a... But it's all on the toms. No snare. Which, kind of nice. Especially in a setting like this. It's very fitting. I don't know if snare would be a good thing right now. So, let's keep going. Let's see where this goes.
Have to stray the oceans away, waves roll in my thoughts, so tight the ring.
His vocal style in this song, very fitting of the song. Over the top, yes, and he's the lead vocalist. It should be more pronounced than everything else. But he's doing it without being overly aggressive and without being too over the top. It's not burying everything. It's not, hey, look at me. It's, okay, I'm the lead singer and I'm going to lead this, but I want you all to come on the journey with me, which is very cool. Very clean, great note selection, pitch, diction, vowel formation, all on point. So, great job for Eddie's vocals so far. Let's keep going.
The sea will rise. Please stand by the shore.
I know I stopped it a little early there. I did that on purpose. I want to talk about Jeff's bass playing right here. He's playing some very, very nice melodic riffs. Not competing with the guitar players, more like a counter melody. Well, no, actually, it sounds more like what Jeff's doing with the bass is he's playing the melody, and it almost sounds like the guitar players are playing the counter melody. So that's very cool. But it's being done very tastefully, and I love the tone he's getting out of that bass. I know that's not his 12 string. It looks like a typical 4. But it's got a great tone to it. So, nice wood. Probably ash. Probably an ash body. Or maybe alder. Either one will get you a nice warm tone. So, that's really good. Let's keep going.
Oh, I will be there once.
Yeah. That falsetto, man, he's doing it well. He's doing it really well. He's selling it well. And it doesn't... Here's the thing about falsetto. A lot of people, when they use falsetto, it sounds airy. It sounds breathy. His doesn't. His is very controlled, very full. a little pinched, a little, but I mean, that's typical of falsetto. There's really no way to get around it because you're flipping that valve in your throat. So, but he's not getting at the breathiness and the airiness and the hollowness and the thinness that I hear from a lot of people that do falsetto. His falsetto is clear and it's got a great fullness to it. So I really dig it. I really dig it. Man, I wish he hadn't lost it. Man, I wish he hadn't lost it, and I wish I could hear it now like that. It was, man, world of possibilities could have been opened up. Let's keep going. The more I'm hearing the song, the more I'm starting to see and understand why Pearl Jam picked this song for their opener. It starts slow, it starts mellow, it starts kind of subdued, and it just grows and grows and grows and grows and grows. And I like that. You want that. When you're doing a show, you want your first song to be one of two things. One, you want it to be a kick in the pants, punch in the face, take off running, or you want it to be like this, where it starts subdued and it's more theatrical. It's subdued and it grows and it grows and it grows. Either one of those is a great way to start off with a show. And I like how I'm actually, especially for an acoustic setting like this, I think picking this song in particular for the way that the dynamics of this song and the way it grows on you and the way that whether the song develops, I think this was a great way to go. I would not have opened with Porch. I don't think using that as your first song would have been a good idea. Or starting with a song like Even Flow. Terrible idea. That would not work well. In an acoustic setting, a song like this is what you want. So, great job selecting the song. Good job, guys. Let's keep going. Ooh. Oh, that bass line. No, we're going back. We're going to hear that again. Oh, yeah. Oh, what a way to start the show. That is what I'm talking about. That is how you start an acoustic show properly. Very nicely done, guys. Good job. Well, there you go, folks. That was Pearl Jam with Oceans at MTV's Unplugged. This was requested by Lioness Lion and Feel It Rising. Okay, score first. Let's see. On a scale of 1 to 10... Yeah. Okay. I'm going to give that... Oh, well, hold on. No, I feel good. Okay, I'm going to give that an 8.3. 8.3. I feel good with that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Coming strictly from a song selection point of view, I don't think they could have picked a better song. Out of all the songs I've heard from them, especially in the Unplugged show, I think I've heard like 4 or 5 songs from them now for their Unplugged show. This by far makes the most sense to open the show with. I'm really hoping this is what they opened the show with. I'm hoping this was the first song, because if it wasn't, it doesn't make any sense. This was a perfect opener. So I really hope this was the first song they played. The way the song grew, the way the swells were happening, in all aspects, the way the song grew, not just from a vocal standpoint, but from a instrumental standpoint as well. it was just this feel of this constant crescendo. Now, I know it would get louder and then it would come back down again, but it never came back down. Like, let's see, what can I do? What can I use? Okay, let me grab a couple of these. As I was saying, grab a couple of these. All right, so 3. Let me grab one more. Grab a couple more. Okay, fine. All right, so got these blank CDs here. So you started out here, right? Okay, now here's what happened. You crescendoed. You came up like that, right? Now you came back down to here. You never came back down to the bass line, right? You came down to about here. Then there works some magic here, right? Then you crescendoed up again. Ba 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 ba. And then when you decrescendoed, you came back down to about here. So now you've had 3 different bass lines. But the master bass line here never gets back down to again. They are constantly growing and getting louder. You're changing. What you're doing is you're changing your dynamic plateau. So you go up to a certain point, you come down, but never back down to where you were. And now, here's your new bass line. You come up, you come back down to this new line, which is now your new bass line. Then you keep going up a little bit higher, and you constantly grow and grow and grow, never getting back down to where you were originally. I know a lot of classical compositions would do that. Especially when it came to like John Philip Sousa with his marches, notorious for that. Other artists, Wagner, another guy who, well, he would come back down, but only after peaking. Only when he got to the very top, would he ever come back down to his original bass line. He would always gradually increase, and that's why his songs are so notorious for being powerful. People translate volume to power very easily, so there you go. No, but overall, great performance. Vocally, I can't say enough about Eddie Vedder's vocals, especially that falsetto. Boy, that song really showed off his falsetto ability back in the day. Really good. Very, very well done. And super impressive range. And fullness. Like I said, not breathy, not airy. A full falsetto. Guitar playing I wasn't terribly impressed with on this. I mean, it was good. I mean, everything they did was good, but I wouldn't say the guitar playing was great on this performance. What really impressed me from an instrumental standpoint was the drumming with that tribal beat feel to it, while working the intonations and working the dynamics, and then Jeff's bass playing on that. That was a fretless. I was able to get a close look at the neck. That was a fretless bass he was playing on. And it sounded really good. I loved the tone. And what he was playing was equally as impressive. Not from a standpoint of, I'm going to impress everybody with my technical prowess, but more from I'm going to impress everybody by how tasteful I can fill in the gaps. And it was really Jeff that filled in the gaps on this. So, great job, Jeff. I don't know who the drummer was. I keep seeing... The problem with the drumming and Pearl Jam is they've gone through like 3 different drummers or 4 different drummers, and I don't know who's who. So I don't know which drummer this was, but he did a really good job too. So that's why they're getting the 8.3. So 8.3, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. There you go, that button down there. You hit that button, you join the fan base, you become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please give this video a thumbs up. It will do me a world of good and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on this bell, it will keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, you want to stay in the know? Click on the bell and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for today, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.